Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? Okay, let's get the show on the road. Today, we're going to be talking about a bunch of things. But first things first, I need to talk about Bukayo Saka. We're going to be talking about a possible swap deal for Grealish. There's also... let's not talk about Bukayo Saka yet. We're going to get into it. Bukayo Saka's a big story. We're going to be talking about Luis Campos. If you guys don't know who Luis Campos is, he's the man who used to work for Monaco, who brought through the likes of Kylian Mbappe. He brought through the likes of Bernardo Silva, Mendy, Fernandinho, all these guys. Not Fernandinho, Fabinho. And then he went to Lille, and he had the talents of Pepe come through, Bissouma come through, Gabriel come through, the guy who went to Napoli come through. Just so many top talents come through that ranks. It's amazing to see, honestly. But yeah, big up to everybody on Facebook right now. Big up to everybody on YouTube. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't already smashed the like on the video, smash the like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. And if you're watching from Facebook, come check us out on YouTube also. I'd really appreciate that. But first things first, I need to go through and say hi to the people in the chat. How's everybody doing in the chat, people? How is everybody doing? We got a guy here saying, started negotiations with Dortmund today for Jadon Sancho. That's Chelsea. Submitted a proposal for 80 million euros. Advanced contract conversations. The English player is a substitute for Sancho. Bukayo Saka from Arsenal is one of them. So yes, we will be talking about Bukayo Saka's possible move to Dortmund. I don't think it's going to ever happen. Arsenal would be dumb to sanction that kind of move, but we'll get into it. We'll get into everything. Would you want to do a swap deal for Saka for Haaland? I don't think so, mate. But Grealish and Smith Rowe, we're going to chat about that. I don't think that's smart either, but we're going to chat about it. Man like Egal, yes, my guy. How you doing? We got my guy. He's been here from the jump, you know. Yes. He changes his name so much I can't keep up with him. Yes, Paul, what's going on? Trent ruled out for the Euros due to a thigh injury. Yeah, I seen that. He said it was done. He said it was dead. The moment he felt it, he knew that there's something bad has happened. He knew that something bad has happened, and it was a bad injury, and he was gonna struggle for the rest of the game. But yeah, let's get those like buttons up. Let's get those likes in. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you guys to come join. If you guys want to come join today, I want to see some new faces, right? So you guys can join in. You guys can join in by clicking the link right there in the video. Yeah, the link will be right there as of right now. 1 second. Yeah. All right. So the link's gonna be right there. You guys can just jump in if you feel like you want to join into the fun today. Right, we got 30 of you guys in the chat already. We haven't even gotten started yet. Big up to everybody watching. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Yo, I need to get this set up properly. All right, let's get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. First things first. Big up to the people in the chat. Big up to the regulars, right? And we're gonna have to talk about a bunch of transfers. We're gonna have to talk about a bunch of little stories, a bunch of things happening around the club, happening around world football, happening around everything. But you know what? I'm just gonna start with the most bizarre ones, the most bizarre links, the links that make no sense. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a lot of links out there, but there's some that just make no sense. You know what I mean? They make no sense. And the ones that make no sense usually are the funny ones, right? So the first one we're going to begin with, Napoli have supposedly are interested in our left back. Not Kieran Tierney. Not Kieran Tierney, but Sead Kolasinac. Napoli wants Sead Kolasinac. I don't get it. They can have him. In my opinion, Sead Kolasinac can go to Napoli for free for all I care. I personally don't want him at the club. I would rather get rid of him. The quicker we get rid of him, the better. Because honestly, he's just a hindrance to our club. He's not going to play. He's not going to bring any value to us. Even in a situation where we have a left back situation where we don't have a backup left back, I'd rather have no backup left back than have Sead Kolasinac in the team. I don't know about you guys, but you guys tell me what you guys think. The story is that Sead Kolasinac is reportedly one of the targets for Napoli as a left back option. Napoli have supposedly joined the race in acquiring Sead Kolasinac. Now, Sead Kolasinac is not a bad left wing back. And I think that's the style that Napoli play. Tell me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel like Napoli do play with a back three. Am I mistaken? Or what's their system? What system do they play with? Do they play with a back three? Do they play with a back four? Because if they play with a back four and they're trying to get Sead Kolasinac as their left back option, I have to question their recruitment. I definitely have to question their recruitment. But yo, people on Facebook, do me a favor. If you're watching on Facebook and you've gotten this far, come join us on YouTube for the rest of the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Now, we got about 40 of you guys in here. Smash that like button. Say Kolasinac. What do you guys think? Kolasinac. Where does it say? Bye, Colo. Good luck your rugby career, man. Okay. Azan, big up Azan. Napoli have a new manager. Gattuso sacked. They have no manager. Interesting. Yo, what's good, James?
Yo, what's good, man?
Chilling, man. We're just talking about this guy right here. Sead Kolasinac is the first story that we're going to be talking about. I'd rather have Van Allen than him. Yo, does Patrick Van Allen have a free? Is he a free deal? He might be. You know, that would be interesting. Patrick Van Allen. Definitely need to consider that in the long run. I'll definitely think about that as a possible option. The club should look at him too. I think we did look at him. I think we did look at Patrick Van Allen, but I don't think anything came from it. What do you think about Kolasinac possibly leaving, man, to Napoli?
I don't want him anywhere near our club, so he can go wherever he wants. Like, please, he's horrid. I agree with you. I'd rather him no backup left back, because we have players that can play left back other than him. So yeah, he could go wherever he wants. We don't need him.
Yeah, so you'd rather have no backup left back, and I would rather have no backup left back. I would even rather play the young kid Lopez over Sead Kolasinac. I'm just not entertaining anything. Yes, he's free. You know what? I'll take Patrick Van Allen on a free. That's a good deal. Ryan Bertrand is better, and he's going to Leicester. Yeah, Ryan Bertrand's going to Leicester because we don't want him. I think that news was fake. I think it was more fake news, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news flying everywhere these days with these Arsenal transfer news. What are you going to do, right? But yo, enough about Sead Kolasinac. Now, if you haven't heard, there's a bunch of stories, but this is probably the biggest of them all. Arsenal have released a bunch of players. Have you heard about this? Arsenal have released a bunch of players. They've released like a large portion of the squad. Today was the day where Premier League teams make their cuts, right? So what did Arsenal do? Arsenal made their cuts. And I'm going to go on the Arsenal website and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So Arsenal today announced that they are releasing a bunch of players from the team. In addition to David Luiz, they have released Martin Odegaard. They have released David, what's his name? Danny Ceballos and a bunch of these guys, right? So what's happened is Arsenal have released a bunch of their players. Now, let me show you guys the players that they've released and the list of players that they've released. So from the men's and women's first team, they've released Danny Ceballos, David Luiz, Martin Odegaard, Matt Ryan. Makes sense because 3 of those players are on loan and David Luiz left on a free. We let go of under 18s and under 23s. Is this who I think it is? Joseph. Yeah, Joseph Olana. Poor guy got injured and now he got released. So we released 9 players. Those are the 9 players that we released. And yeah, that's it. Now, the Arsenal's player of the season in second place is none other than Pepe. Pepe came in second place for Arsenal player of the season, right? And then the next story, Bukayo Saka. Now, talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Bukayo Saka, how much of a G is he? The guy scores his first international goal, putting in work for England, doing his damn business over there for England, doing his thing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, my bro, putting in a super chat. I got to read this out. What is he saying? Big up, bro. I want a left back from Crystal Palace. I want Tyreek Mitchell. He's young. He would give Tierney a challenge. You know what? Tyreek Mitchell's a good shout. I like Tyreek Mitchell. Don't get me wrong. I think Tyreek Mitchell is a good player, and I would love to have him at Arsenal, but I don't know if he signed a new deal or not. I think he signed a new deal recently, so we're going to have to wait and see what's happening with him. But I think he recently signed a new deal, so because he signed a new deal, I don't know if it's going to be easy for us to acquire him. at this time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to give Bukayo Saka his shine, a little bit of his shine right there. Big up Bukayo Saka. But yo, so let's just rewind a little bit. So Sead Kolasinac going to Napoli. Everyone agrees. Thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
Thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
Everyone in the comment section agrees. Sead Kolasinac leaving is a thumbs up. Yo, I just joined the live. We actually talked with Louise. Let's go. What? Oh, sick. David Luiz had a live stream? Where was this?
I think he's talking about a sporting director. The one we've been linked to recently.
Oh, Luis Campos. Yeah. Yo, Ballistic, if you want to join the stream, you can join the stream. The link to join the stream is actually in the chat. It's a pinned message. So just join the stream by calling in. So everyone is saying they want Kolasinac to leave. Now, after the Kolasinac conversation, what's the next thing? Where do we go from here, right? I want to ask you guys about another thing. We have been linked to this guy, Joachim Andersen. I know he's not the most exciting signing. He's not the most exciting center back signing, but he's worth 19 million. Now, in my opinion, I want to know, is he a thumbs up for you guys or is he a thumbs down for you guys? Because in my opinion, this guy for 19 million, he's worth looking at, but I don't want to buy another center back. I generally
what team he plays for? What team he plays for, Egal?
Fulham.
Nah, I don't want him. We shouldn't be buying centre backs. We should be buying, if we're gonna buy a centre back, we need an experienced centre back.
Yeah, so you're not into the Joachim Andersen.
No.
All right. So people in the chat, same question. Joachim Andersen, is it a thumbs up or is it a thumbs down for Joachim Andersen? That's the question we need to know. And if you guys don't know what Joachim Andersen looks like, I'll get that up for you guys right now. Because sometimes, you know what happens? You don't understand who these guys are. Personally, if you're getting relegated by Fulham and you're getting kicked out by Lyon, there's something wrong with you. If you're getting moved from Lyon to a relegation shot in the Premier League, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with you. Because Lyon don't keep. They don't get rid of good players. They keep all their good players. They get rid of the dead players. So in my opinion, there's something wrong with him. Something's wrong with Joachim Andersen. I don't want Joachim Andersen. Personally, do you guys feel like we need another center back? I don't think we need another center back. James, what do you think?
I mean, I think I said this the other day, like, when we all want Saliba and Gabriel, but the reality is he's not going to play two young centre backs in the Premier League. Like, that's a huge risk. But I'm happy with Mari, Saliba, and Gabriel, and Holden could be the fourth choice. So if we were to go for a centre back, it should be an older centre back with more experience. So yeah.
Yeah, people in the chat, what are you guys saying? Let's go through what people are saying in the chat. A lot of people are saying, you know what? They thumbs down. The guy is smart. He would do what Leicester does. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Luis Campos. We haven't gotten there yet, mate. We haven't gotten there yet. Abdullah has joined us. Abdullah, how you doing? Hello? I hate Fred. He's underrated.
Yes, Egal. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. We need Fofana. He's a good signing. We need Thompson. Anderson over Holding. Man.
Yo. I like that guy, to be honest. Anderson.
Why? Why do you like Anderson?
To be honest, his playing style. I know that he plays for Fulham, but he's not bad. He's not bad defender. And also, how much does he cost?
19 million.
I think it's better than Holding and Chambers combined.
Okay, but do we want another just better than, or do we want first team level quality?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good question. But as you say that this season is good that if we get Buendia and the midfield, but also the defending, we cannot get 60 million for a defender, as you say that stream Tobosoba is good, but he's another young player, and we cannot
Ballistic, what are you saying, Ballistic?
Yeah, I'm calm, man. How's everyone doing?
Everyone's good, man. Yo, we got Gio in the house too. You guys just coming out of nowhere. Okay, so guys, thumbs up or thumbs down for Anderson?
Thumbs down.
19 million. So James.
I'm not paying 90 million for a Fulham defender.
All right. Thumbs down. Okay, what about you, Abdullahi?
For me, thumbs up.
Okay, why?
Bro, reason being, as you know that I don't see much defenders who are better than him. Also, our season, this season, Gabriel was also having bad season, but I get Gabriel. He can improve the coming season, but holding has to go. We don't want holding.
Okay, Ballistic, thumbs up or thumbs down? 19 million pounds for a center
I'm
back
not
getting
done with it.
relegated with Fulham.
Nah, from the time, man, I'm not done with it. 19 minutes, nah, we don't need it.
We don't need him, right? All right. Enough said. So people in the chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people in the chat saying thumbs down. One guy saying thumbs up. Another person saying thumbs down. A lot of people were saying overall that they don't want him. So we'll have to wait and see. Egal, can you remove the trolls and the fake accounts? Yeah, I could do that. 1 second. Let me just. The thing is, if you block them, they just come back with like 20 different new accounts. That's the messed up thing.
I bet it's Chelsea fans.
Yo, look at this. These guys just coming. Yo, mods, can you guys do your job, please? Because this is ridiculous. All right, let's continue. Where the hell is this guy coming from with the 20 different accounts? It's ridiculous. Okay, so moving on. So guys, I'm gonna ask you guys the next question. So we've done Joachim Anderson, right? We've done the players that got released. Right, we've talked about Bukayo Saka slightly, but we're gonna have to talk about him again because there's some mad stories coming out about Bukayo Saka. We're gonna have to talk about in a second. But what did you guys think about Bukayo Saka's performance versus England?
Good.
And do you guys care how he does against England for England, or you're not really particularly worried?
Saka's my boy. I care about him. I hope he does good.
Okay. Enough said about that. Sead Kolasinac, we spoke about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. Yo, there's a big rumor came out today. Football London was reporting on it. I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard about it or seen it anywhere on the news, anything at all. But what I'm about to show you right now is going to blow your mind. It sounds ridiculous that what I'm about to even say sounds ridiculous to me. And I can't believe that this is actually something that people are entertaining. So I'm just going to show it to you guys, and you guys tell me what you think. Jack Grealish swap deal for Smith Rowe. So it would be Jack Grealish swap deal for Emil Smith Rowe. That is what they're talking about. They're saying Arsenal Football Club are interested in Jack Grealish. Aston Villa are interested in Emil Smith Rowe. They're saying the two could possibly do a swap deal with Arsenal parting ways with some cash and a young academy player.
How much is the cash though? How much?
30 mil.
They have not specified the exact price. They're just saying Arsenal would have to put away money. Yo, what are you saying, okay?
What's going on, Neeks? You alright?
Chillin', man. Yo, you're in a loud background, so just mute yourself whenever you're not speaking, okay?
That's fine.
All right, perfect. Now let's continue, guys. So Jack Grealish for Smith Rowe. I don't know about you guys, but this sounds ridiculous.
No way, fuck that. Smith Rowe, Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Yeah,
Why don't we keep Smith Rowe and then go and pay money for Jack Grealish like a big club?
The thing is, we could do that, but everything's just getting ridiculous at this point. I don't think anybody's actually making these things up. I mean, I don't think anyone is actually doing proper reporting and looking at the two clubs and saying, you know what, they're both interested in each other's players. Let's just link them to do a swap deal. That's what I think happened. I think it's just rumors started by the newspaper companies. They've realized, yo, Arsenal want this guy, Aston Villa want this guy. Let's just say they're going to do a swap deal and see if anything comes from it. It makes no sense. It's absolutely ridiculous. It
Seems like dodgy reporting to me as well. Definitely.
Yeah, no, it's absolute bullshit.
You gotta
None of
remember when the window didn't open yet, and people always do this before the window opens. It's like they start fake rumors.
I definitely agree. We should start behaving like a big club and just bid for Jack if we want him.
Yeah, why don't we let's not Aston Villa get Buendia and then we take Grealish.
Yeah. I don't think Aston Villa is going to give up Grealish unless they get like a large portion, a large amount of funds.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much do you think they'll sell him for?
What?
How much do you think Aston Villa would sell him for?
5 million. I think that's how much they want.
It's gonna take a while to figure out how much. What do you guys think?
I think 70 or 80 million would do it.
I think 200.
What? 200 million?
200 million?
I think this guy with his contract, he could get up to 200 million.
Nah.
You guys are laughing. You guys are laughing. I think
that's what PSG paid for Neymar.
Okay,
Neymar.
maybe 200 million. I'm over exaggerating a little bit. Let me bring it back to realistic terms. If he cut it in half. 100 million. That's where you start speaking to Aston Villa about Grealish. Anything under 100 million, you don't speak to them about it.
Nah, they could do 90 million. They can negotiate.
Yeah,
What?
they'll negotiate because they've said that's what the asking price is. So usually there'll be a negotiable a bit below it, man. But I don't think they'll sell him this season. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, so I don't think this makes any sense for the club. Why would you sell Jack Grealish? Why would you sell Emil Smith-Rowe for Jack Grealish? I get it. Jack Grealish is a much better player, but Smith-Rowe as a youngster with the scope to grow and being Arsenal boy all through and everything, it just makes no sense, no feasible sense from the club why they would do this and why they would even sanction this type of move. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a lot. I think if we're going to fork out that amount of money on one player, it should actually be deeper in midfield. Someone to play with Partey. I don't see this as the area because we've got emerging talents in that area in Saka and Smith-Rowe. Whereas in the centre of the park itself, we've got El Neni, Xhaka, and Partey. You know, I just think that area is weaker.
Why don't we offer them Willock with money? Because that's goal scoring midfielder.
I don't think they'll accept it, you know. I genuinely don't think they'll accept it. I don't think they'll accept anything less than what they want, and what they want is Smith-Rowe. But yo, it's that time, people. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Honestly, for me, it's a thumbs down all the way because I feel like you can get more. You can get more out of a Buendia and Emil Smith-Rowe
I agree.
than you would selling Smith-Rowe and paying money for Grealish. It makes no sense.
I would love Grealish, though.
Also, Egal, Smith-Rowe will improve. You know, he will grow.
Yeah,
he's very important player, bro. If he improves his finishing, I really love. I really like the way he plays. You know, if he improves his finishing, he'll be a great player for us.
People are saying thumbs up. They would rather Grealish.
nah, not
50,
me.
50.
I'm thumbs down all the way.
Bro, for me, we should not be throwing in any Hale End academy player who's within our squad or who has touched into the first team 11 into no deal, bro. For a club the size of Arsenal, if we're going in for Jack Grealish, we go for Jack Grealish by putting down the money on the table and no other player within that deal, no exchange. Like especially from our Hale End youth players. Like
for
any
me,
other players that are kind of like surplus to requirements, possibly like to reduce the fee, we could do. But then again, like which players do we have that are surplus to requirements for us would Aston Villa want? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we're just going to get him, we should just put the money on the table. I agree. But I just think it's not that I don't think Grealish is a good player, and he definitely suits our style of play. But yeah, I think we've got to be a bit smarter with the short term in the gaps that we've got to fill. I personally think we can do with a quality addition in every position on the pitch. It's no joke. Like a backup at left back, a new right back. I would happily take a really good centre back, definitely a centre mid, definitely a centre attacking mid, and a striker. Maybe not wingers.
Egal, what do you think of Ryan Bertrand? Ryan Bertrand as a backup.
He's already going to Leicester.
Oh, okay.
He's already going to Leicester. Now, if you've has everyone said their piece on this story? Because I don't want to move on before everyone else says their piece, because there's a second part to this story. There's a second part to this story. It's not just Jack Grealish. The second part to the story is Jack Grealish or Buendia. Would you rather get Buendia and have money left over for Basuma, or you blow the bank on Jack Grealish? Which one is it? In my opinion, it makes no sense to blow the bank on one player when you can have a bunch of quality players.
No, I'd rather do the Buendia and then have
because we need him next midfielder other than one. We need at least two midfielders. So blowing bank on one player wouldn't be smart.
I was saying this earlier. I can't remember who it was I was chatting with in our chat group. I think we need to bring Odegaard and Buendia, get Odegaard on a loan with a purchase option, Buendia, and then get Basuma. And the reason I say that is because I don't want to see Saka and Smith Rowe and Martinelli playing in the red. Like, they've been playing, like Saka and ESR especially, they've been playing so many games, and I keep harping on about Jack Wilshere being 29 years old, just being released from Bournemouth, when at one stage when he was 17, he was playing against Barcelona, putting Iniesta and Xavi in his pocket, and being told that he was going to go on to be the best midfielder in the world. If we don't learn from Jack Wilshere, one of these three players is going to end up playing too many games, too young. They're going to get injured, and then they're just going to become a walking sick note. So we need to bring in two quality players that can play number 10, that can also play in the wide positions. And I think Buendia and Odegaard is the way to do that.
Shit. You're a Chelsea fan, aren't you?
Bro, is that the guy that's doing up the madness in the chat, bro?
I think so. Ryan, what's up?
Hi guys, what's going on?
Yo, how old are you, bro?
Oh, he sounds like 10 years old, man.
What?
I'm 16.
You're how old?
16.
Nah, man, stop it, bro.
You got it chatting shit.
Made this voice deeper then.
Stop it. I'm sorry, man. I can't have little kids on. But yo, let's continue. Let's continue. Guys, it's just a simple question. Would you rather break the bank on Jack Grealish or have Buendia, which is the budget signing, and still have money to blow on other players?
Option B.
A lot of people in the chat are still saying Grealish,
Not Grealish for me, bro. Not Grealish for me. Maybe
Look,
if you
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 people Grealish.
No, you've got to respect their opinion. I mean, they obviously have a different idea in terms of how to take the club forward or rebuild the squad or the team. But for me personally, we have too many issues within our squad. The last couple of years has showed us that more than half of this squad, they're a bunch of bottlers, bro. Yeah? They're not fighters. They don't have the winning mentality. When the pressure's on their back at the business end of the season, they don't turn up. They've made it clear in the last 2 years. So these players that are still at the club today, who have 1 year or 2 years remaining, whilst they have any value, look, people say we don't have any assets. We do, but unfortunately, they're not higher than we wish them to be, right? So whilst they still have any value by having 1 or 2 years left with their contracts, let's get rid of them. The money that we can that we can gather by selling these 10 plus players, or even more, if it was up to me, right? We can get a good pot for the summer transfer window. And look, let's be honest, the ownership, the father and those two devils, they have to put the money in their pocket, or they have to.
Let me just stop you right there. So for you, it's Buendia, correct?
Buendia, and get the other positions sorted as well, instead of just Jack
Abdullahi, what about you?
For me, yes, I agree with Aslan. Yeah, I agree. Buendia, yeah, and Bissouma. If we were challenging the league, yes, I will take Grealish. But the situation we are in now, I will take the two players, of course, not Grealish.
Next,
Plus
James.
Yeah, I agree with both of them. We need more than one player.
Okay. And then what about yourself, Ballistic?
Yeah, we just can't splash the cash on one player. We need more than one. So Buendia.
All right, and same thing for you, Gunnar?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Buendia is going to grow with his next stint in the Premier League as well. I think Grealish came up from the Championship with Villa. I see him having the capacity to do the same thing. Just been called up to Argentina. He's no slouch, and for that money, I would take him and strengthen other positions as well.
Okay.
You just want Jack Grealish so you can get the number 10 for the new kit, innit?
Nah, yeah, if we get Jack Grealish, it's a personal W for everyone who said it could never happen. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go on to the next story.
No way.
Enough about that. Let's go on to the next story. My guy, how do you say his name?
Mehmet
ZEKI CELIK.
Okay, so CELIK is a right back who's currently playing for Lille. We need a right back. Hector Bellerin is still looking like he's going to be leaving, and a lot of people are saying Baku this, other people, they're naming all these other players, you know what I mean? Aaron Hakimi, Maximin. But I think this guy's quality, and he could do well. He could come into our team and actually be like the 25 million pound signing that you did not expect. He could be like a Monreal, just give you 6 out of 10 performances every single game. And I need everyone in the chat to do me one favor. Can you guys smash that like button for me, people? Come on. We don't even have half of you guys liking the video right now. It's kind of sad. But let's continue. So CELIK, have you guys heard about him before? Have you seen him play? Have you seen Lille play this season? And what do you think about him? I'll start with you, Gunnar.
I've seen Lille play a few games. I've seen him play as well. I mean, he seems okay. Yeah, I think for the money, I think definitely of the options that we're looking at right back, he's more affordable within a reasonable budget range. And yeah, I mean, like overall, I mean, he seems to be a well-rounded fullback. He's good defensively, offers a bit going forward as well. So yeah, I mean, not a bad signing. Not a bad signing.
So thumbs up or thumbs down on CELIK?
I'd thumbs up on it personally, myself.
All right, Ballistic, Banana.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. No, nothing else to be said, eh?
No, yeah, he looks reliable. That's what I'll say. He just looks reliable, reasonable price as well. It's not too much of a gamble with this guy.
Okay. What about yourself, James?
I don't really know much about the players, so I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of the French league, so.
No problem. Abdullahi, have you watched any of Lille?
No, for me, no. I didn't watch him play. But one thing I'm sure is that the Turkish players, they play from their heart. If I think he's okay, yeah, I've seen him not in him playing in game, not him playing in League One. But I have seen him in YouTube, yeah. But the Turkish players always they play from their heart.
This
So,
guy, bro, what's this guy on, bro?
Yo,
Yeah,
my
what
guy,
the hell was that about?
he's trolling. He's definitely trolling.
so, it,
Definitely trolling.
so as
Why
a backup, yeah, it should be no problem.
we can't look at our options from other clubs than Lille. It looks like you're signing
Lille
everyone
are fast
off Lille.
becoming our feeder club, aren't they?
That's
It wouldn't
it,
be
they're
a-
our feeder club.
It wouldn't be a summer transfer window for Arsenal if we didn't sign a player from Lille. It would seem these days.
Facts.
And
Yo,
look at it this
people.
way: we have to balance out the figure that we paid for Pepe. We need to get our money's worth as well, because look, we got a good deal for Gabriel. So if we spend what 10, 15 mil, 20 mil max on this CELIK, do you know what I mean? So like, buy a couple of more players from Lille, so we can kind of reduce that stupid price that we paid for Pepe.
Yo, Jeremy Butler, what's good? Yo, is this guy here? He's
What's-
muted.
Hello. It's good.
Yes,
It's the same you, bro.
man's on a mad thing. Anyways, people are talking. People are trying to terrorize the stream today. What's going on? Yo, look. All I need you guys to do is smash that like button and let's keep it moving, guys. We're not gonna stop until we're done. So the next story, you guys already know. We already spoke about this kid yesterday. Not much more to be said, but it looks like the deal is getting closer. Arsenal are really heavily targeting the young Belgian. Right, he is Belgian. He plays for Anderlecht. He's already at 21 years old. He's already a captain for that team over there in Belgium, and he would walk into a lot of teams, in my opinion, in the Premier League as a youngster already. He's touted as like the next big thing from Belgium at that young age, and he's no hidden gem. Like a lot of people already know about him. 13 million for a 21-year-old.
Where does he play? Where does he play?
He's a
Where does
midfielder.
he play?
Yeah.
I think his main position is centre midfield, but he can also play defensive midfield as well.
Didn't we talk about him the other day? Oh,
He's
yes.
more of a box-to-box midfielder like Conte, but he's very energetic.
Bro, you know when I said he was quite short, when I looked at his stats again, it said that he's like 180. So he's like, I think he's about 5'10", 5'11". So that's not a bad height.
180 is 6 foot, bro.
Also, remember,
I'm 185, 186. I'm 6'1", bro.
Yeah, so 182 is 6 foot, bro.
Yeah.
Egal. Also remember that he is where Yuri Tillemans. Do you know? He's where he come from. Yeah. Anderlecht.
Bro, anyone with a first name called Albert, I'll welcome any day, bro.
All right, yo, the next one's gonna be kind of weird. So we know the situation with Lacazette. We don't know what's going on with him, but we're being linked to a guy who, in all competitions this season, has scored a total of 3 goals.
Who?
We're being linked to a French player who has a total of 3 goals. So we're getting rid of Lacazette, and we're being linked to somebody who's even worse than Lacazette.
Don't say Dembele. Don't say
I know who you're gonna say, innit?
Yeah, it is. We're
He's
being
on
linked
loan,
to
isn't he?
Dembele again.
shit.
Dembele is
Oh,
being
Musa.
linked to us. What am I gonna say? Dembele is being linked to us. What?
He's so much shit. We don't need him. We have better strikers at the club.
Okay, so you guys are saying bun him, right?
Yeah.
He can't perform in the Premier League. Well, yeah.
He can't even perform in a Liga.
Okay. So you so it's thumbs down for everybody.
Yeah, thumb down.
Thumbs down, yeah.
Thumb down. What do you call it? Everyone's just saying thumbs down. There's no point. My guy is 6 foot exactly. 6 foot exactly.
Yeah, no, I would welcome that signing definitely. Like if he's a direct replacement for Guendouzi, let's do it.
Eh?
No, he's talking about the young kid, not this.
Oh, yeah. He looks
Oh
right.
no, not this striker, not this Dembele.
Okay, yo, the next
Dembele's
person,
all right.
the next person is even worse. I'm not,
He's not a
guys. I'm not
force.
talking about his nationality. I'm not talking about none of the politics. I just genuinely don't understand why we are constantly being linked to Solomon, Marlon Solomon. I get it. He might be a good player, but 21 years old, a lot of scope to grow. I get it. But in my opinion, we don't need a left winger. We don't need a left winger. We don't need a left winger. And also, Shakhtar Donetsk, I don't trust anybody who gets signed. Anybody who gets signed from Shakhtar Donetsk, I don't trust them.
Why, Egal?
Because
Guys, I didn't realize I have to chip.
They
But
sold
I'll be
Fred.
back.
Yeah, go ahead. Come back whenever you're ready.
They
They've
produce
sold guys
good
like Fred.
Brazilian.
They've frauded people with the guys like Fred before. So why the hell would I take this guy? And also, we're being linked to him too often. There's some bull. I generally don't believe it. There's nobody at the club has actually, like, I don't know where these sources come from, man. I generally don't. I don't trust it. Why would we be paying them? Why would we be paying money for this guy? Like, the money that they're being linking us to, like, it makes no sense.
How much is he? Is he
Why are
priced?
we going to spend 21 million on a left winger when we're just trying to get rid of? When we're trying to get rid of Willian, we're trying to get rid of Reece Nelson on loan. We're trying to get rid of all these guys. Why the hell would we even entertain this move for 21 million? It makes no sense.
Bro, pre-politics, I would have welcomed this guy because the clips that I saw of him online, as we do a bit of YouTube scouting, as we all do, he looked decent on the ball. And
No. Forget about politics. Do we need a left winger?
No.
In my opinion, no, because we've got Martinelli and Saka on the left, and then we've got Pepe on the right. Possibly Nelson's going to go out on loan. If we bring in Buendia, then Buendia is going to be healthy competition for Pepe, and then Saka and Martinelli will be competing for that left wing spot.
Saka, go on your right.
Everyone looks good on clips, my guy said.
If we are getting Buendia, we are not bringing him to be competition to someone. We are obviously going to start him. So that is the main thing. So I think if we are getting in Buendia, Saka, Buendia, and probably Smith Rowe maybe at the center, I don't think Pepe will be starting again next season. So we don't need more.
And what about this guy?
Well, he better, mate. He definitely deserves to be a starter going into the guy's stats this season was very good.
And
if he gets mistreated again with by getting rid of Willian, then I won't agree with Arteta's methods. That's just me.
So long story short, nobody seems to want this guy because I got people putting shit emojis. I'm saying exactly left winger. He's not exactly a left winger like Alexis Sanchez, says this guy. Says Shakhtar, no. Says
if
no.
we get, sorry to cut you, Egal. If we get Buendia, I don't want this guy.
Okay, facts. Enough said. Anybody else have anything to say on this? Probably not. So we'll just keep it moving.
We don't need any more wingers. We don't need any more wingers. Where will we play wingers now?
Yeah, we don't even need wingers. Because Saka and Pepe can play left and right. Martinelli can play strike and left wing. We don't need wingers. We have
I'm not even going to talk about Onana, but I'm going to talk about Aubameyang. Have you guys seen Onana?
What's his name?
Onana.
He's battering.
Andre Onana, the guy who conceded to Lucas Moura.
He's battering. He's bad.
Bro, that was a great goal, bro. Abdallah. Lucas Moura, it was a great goal.
Let's talk about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Apparently, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang could be leaving the club this summer. Do you believe it?
Nah.
Yes. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Which publications reporting that, you go?
I'll show you in a second. Leaving Arsenal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leaving Arsenal 5 hours ago. This was reported by Cut Offside.
Who?
He would probably buy.
Cut Offside have said Arsenal are open to a major shake-up. They are willing to list offers for all their stars and shocking fans by also putting Aubameyang on the list of players that could be sold.
So there was whispers going around about when he signed his contract extension they were saying that there may be a clause where if we don't finish in Europe, he's able to leave at a reduced price. Is there any weight to that? Is there any truth to that?
I don't think there is, but of course this is not the first time I've seen this. I've not only heard this once, I've heard this 2 to 3 times now, that this guy could be what do you call it, like going. I don't know. It could have legs. It could not have legs. I generally don't believe it. I tend to think if you're going to have a clause like that, it's if somebody actually puts decent amount of money on the table, he can't just leave.
Okay, so let me ask you, the panel and everyone in the chat, if that is the case, like say Oba is leaving, would you also get rid of Lacazette or would you keep him?
Nah, you can't get rid of both.
You have to.
Nah.
You do really think about it. Lacazette, okay. Sorry, buddy. Can I say one thing? Sorry. Lacazette has been, very underwhelming the last few years for Arsenal. You expected him to score like 25, maybe 30 goals a season. And the reason why he signed Aubameyang in the first place was because Lacazette weren't hacking it. And Lacazette has been very, very underwhelming. He's had a very good season this year, which makes him a bit more of a valuable asset. So the best thing to do is to sell both of them because Aubameyang is fully on the decline, and Lacazette doesn't look like he's going to be there in the long term.
It's the Telegraph. That's the publication. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, but Egal, my point is, who realistically can we buy is going to bag a 25 goal season that's going to want to come to Arsenal right now?
No, it's not about who we're going to buy. It's going to be the fact that we're going to be refreshing the squad at all costs.
The thing is, Aubameyang doesn't seem like the same player he was before he signed the contract. Now he can now, if we get a good enough offer, like someone is ready to pay money, get rid of him. I don't mind that because he's anyways his age is.
Okay, yo. Who do you get rid of first, Lacazette or Aubameyang?
Aubameyang.
In my opinion, you tell Lacazette get the hell out of here first.
No, Aubameyang, because
that's your opinion.
If you let go of the opportunity to sell Aubameyang, the first second that you get a good offer, he's not going to be sold then.
No. Hear me out. I'm saying right now, Aubameyang already has his contract. I'm stuck with him. I've already made the agreement with him. I don't see a way where I'm going to sell Aubameyang. I genuinely don't see any team that's going to come and buy him. Barcelona just got Aguero. Real Madrid have hopes to get Mbappe. There's no way they're going to get him. In my opinion, the person who's going to get him is going to be the person who can get somebody is Lacazette. Lacazette is going to be cheap. You can buy him for a cheap price. We can get some money in return, and we can invest that into a youngster. So I would take Lacazette. I would flip him into a younger 23-year-old for £20 million and sell Lacazette for whatever I can get. Where Aubameyang, he's going to stay here and he's going to ease our transition into Martinelli and the younger people.
Man said
Aubameyang doesn't do anything when he doesn't score goals. No, it's not about disrespecting Aubameyang. The thing is that his wages are high, and if he's not performing, that will hurt us more than Lacazette's wages or Lacazette staying here, because anyways Lacazette is into his final year of his contract now. The thing with that is, if we want to sell Aubameyang, we can and possibly get in a young player. Getting rid of those wages, getting some money for him, both go in our favor. The reason Arsenal fans don't consider that because they think who will buy him. But there are still ways he could be sold. If Juventus let go of Ronaldo, they could be interested. If PSG wants to buy him, they can still buy him. There are a few clubs that could still go for Aubameyang.
You know what?
Lacazette's 99 twerk on we can sell him for a lot of money.
No, but I'll be honest with you, right? Out of the two, look, at the end of the day, we all know one of them have to be sold, right? So the club have to make a decision. For me personally, I would get rid of Oba, and the reason being is because I feel Laka links up with the three behind him, or like the number 10 and the two wingers, better than Oba does. So and I feel he's more of a like captain material, or he can fill in that captain role for the likes of ESR, Saka, Martinelli, better than Oba does. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so there's this article that I've seen. I think it's a really good read. You guys should go check it out after the video. I'm going to put the link in the description for you guys to check it out. Should Arsenal think twice before extending Lacazette's contract? In my opinion, they should. In my opinion, they should definitely think twice before extending his contract, and they should not be extending his contract, in my opinion. So yeah, Lacazette, what are you guys saying? Extend his contract or just bin him off?
If we sell Oba, give him a 2-year contract extension. What's he earning? Around 200k. So if you are push it up to about 250, yeah, and then go and buy another striker, but not like Laka or Balogun. Someone who's a bit more taller, stronger, has a different like someone who has aerial threat, someone who has a different style of play.
Raheem Sterling.
You
No,
Dominic
Calvert-Lewin.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin from the Premier League, or the guy from Fiorentina. Is he Serbian? If I'm not mistaken.
Aslan.
Dusan Vlahovic.
Oh yeah,
the guy is 21, bro. His numbers are ridiculous for a league like the Serie A, which is a very defensive league. He's got his numbers for a striker is amazing. So I will definitely.
Sean, do me a favor. I'll have you on tomorrow. Okay, today. I have a lot of stuff to get through.
Can I just say one thing with respect to strikers? Please do not buy. Please do not buy strikers just based on numbers. It's high time that we actually buy them based on more quality as well. Because when strikers come in based on numbers and then they don't get the same numbers at Arsenal because it's a different league, it's Arsenal, then eventually the fans don't back them. And then another, like this season, Lacazette is not even considered for player of the season. Even though he's a top scorer, he's done quite a bit this season. He's not even there in the top 3, I guess.
Okay, yo, let me just stop you guys right there. I want to hear from the rest of the guys. Ballistic, what are you saying? You selling him or are you keeping him?
I'm assuming if we sell Oba, right, and then give Laka 1-year extension, 1-season extension, just see how it goes. Because like he said, he links up well with the rest of the team, and so see how it goes for the next season. If it does well, we'll give him another extension. If it don't, then we could just sell him after.
Okay, people, I need you guys to do me a favor. I have not been asking you guys to do this, but we're almost at the main event. I need you guys to smash those like buttons, because we're going to be getting into Campos. And before we get into Campos, we need to talk about some ridiculous story that came out today. And I'm just going to show it to you guys. You guys tell me what you guys think. The story is the next story that we're going to be getting into. Before we go any further, Abdullahi, you still there?
Yeah, Abdullah. Bro. Yeah, yes.
Abdullah, I'm going to tell you something crazy. What if I told you Arsenal's Bukayo Saka is the #1 target for Borussia Dortmund to replace Jadon Sancho?
I saw it as.
Replacement for Jadon Sancho, according to Jadon. Where have you seen this, bro?
according to a journalist right there, Pedro Almeida.
I think Sancho is a great player, but I think Saka, bro, he will grow, you know. Saka already has shown what he can do, you know, in the Premier League, you know, his first season, and he's young. I hope that he doesn't become like Jack Wilshere, you know, like the other guy say that he has to calm down, you know, and not carried away. Yeah.
So let me say this again. So what they're saying is that Dortmund have interest in buying Arsenal's Bukayo Saka in replacement of Jadon Sancho. So they were going to sell Jadon Sancho to either Chelsea or Manchester United, and they're going to come to Arsenal to buy Bukayo Saka. That's what their plan is.
Bro, in Turkish, if only I could show you guys, in Turkish we do a hand gesture with the thumb between our index finger and our middle finger, and then like we slap it on our other open palm and we say "Noch," which means "fuck you." Do you know what I mean? Like, no way.
I have never heard that one. I have only heard Allah,
all over
Allah.
the world, all over the world, we do a gesture where we show our middle finger and say, "This is bullshit."
Nitesh, that's the international sign language, middle finger. But do you know what I mean? I'm giving something more for the culture. Do you know what I mean? Something more culture.
Yo, you guys are saying this is bullshit. I'm not telling you guys it's true. It's 100% true or anything like that. But from what I've heard and what I've seen, they can be interested in whatever they want. Nobody is touching my star. Our star, man. Nobody's touching it.
Star boy.
Egal,
Nobody's touching it. I didn't want to say boy.
Egal, I want to ask you.
He's not a boy.
This story is 1 year old. This was there in the media 1 year ago when Sancho was about to come to Manchester United. The only reason he has probably tweeted it out.
Is not worth 50 million. What are you talking about?
Ignore him. The only reason he has tweeted it out. The only reason he tweeted it out. He has tweeted it out because yesterday Saka was trending all over Twitter. That's it.
Booyaka, booyaka, Bukayo Saka. Booyaka, booyaka, Bukayo Saka. Booyaka, booyaka. Bro, this guy cannot be sold. Like, he recently signed a long-term professional contract, innit? Like, bro, if they didn't put like a minimum 100 million release clause in his contract, I would be vexed, bro.
There's no such thing 100 million release clauses. But yo, ballistic. Bukayo Saka to Dortmund. It's bullshit, right?
Other players.
Nah, don't sell it. Keep him about.
What?
Keep him no matter what. Don't let him go.
Yeah, 100%. I'm getting fisticuffs if someone tries to touch him. Like, no one's coming near him. Real talks. The whole fan base will protect him like he's a gem. He's the gem.
And I'm there backing it 100%.
Yo, Egal, I want to ask you, the next season, will you play this guy, Gabriel, as a striker, Gabriel Martinelli?
110%. I would play Gabriel Martinelli as a striker. But
also, I am surprised why Arteta is not playing this guy. He scores, and then the next game, he's on the bench. I can't believe what Arteta is doing.
Yo, man said Bukayo Saka is not worth 40 million. You want me to show you something? You want to know how much Bukayo Saka is actually worth? Footballers' valuations, you can find them on the internet. You know that, right?
Frauds FC. Fuck you.
Nah, he's a cool guy, man. Let him be. It's just he needs to be educated.
Saka is worth all the cash that he's carrying and more.
If we sell Saka for like less, that's one.
Bukayo Saka's valuation right now on Transfermarkt is supposedly 60 million.
Nah, it's more than that last time I checked.
No, Transfermarkt currently has.
Yeah, I mean, that's their evaluation, innit? That's their
evaluation. Their evaluation of the player is 60 million, and we know every player that they have a valuation of is not 100% accurate. So now let's go to the actual accurate football valuations.
Egal, Sohan is saying.
Put up Dizzy's comment.
Sohan is saying there's something from AFCBell. I think something has come on Twitter. Just check it out if there is something important.
Yeah, Eduardo just tweeted about Buendia as well. Apparently, we made
I've got it. It says the exclusive
Arsenal have made a bid.
Has been confirmed. The club has already made a first official offer to Norwich for Emi Buendia. Details later.
Yeah, I mean, notification.
Yeah, we already know.
That's from the AFCBell.
This is not from AFCBell. This is from the Sun.
Yo.
He even said it.
Yo, Egal.
Look, let me show you guys what we're talking about first of all. So for everyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, so AFCBell dropping the bombs on us, but it's not really a bomb because he's telling us everything that we know already. Look at this. This is straight from the Sun.
Well, I don't know, like where I've translated it. Yeah, it's saying the exclusive Sun News. So is that like as in the Sun newspaper?
Yeah, Sun newspaper. Yo, Gunner Express is finally in the house. Gunner Express, what's good? Yo, my guy Paul, thank you. The best tactical Arsenal podcast on the
Technical.
net. Well done, Egal, and the guys involved in the chat. Yo, Paul, if you ever want to come involved, just join in, bro. It's absolutely free. You can just join in, send the link. I'll send you the link if you ever want to join in. The Sun is a haram newspaper, says this guy. the sun is a joke paper.
Yo, Egal, I want to ask you one thing.
AFCBell doesn't get anything wrong, Egal. He's saying exclusive Sun news.
See, the thing is, he may not get things wrong, but when he's quoting the Sun, and the Sun has said it, so
Yeah, I'm not
you
sure.
can get the point.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I know, like we've like
Look
we've
at how
touched
people
on
freak out every time
the
he tweets
translation,
anything.
but
Oh my God!
yeah. What's this?
I wake up. My
Yo, Egal,
yeah.
I want to ask you one question, all of you here. Who's your favorite Arsenal player on this squad here? Who's your favorite player on this squad? I wanna see the answers of everyone.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Say that
What?
again. Oh, yo,
I
he
mean,
also
Our
spoke
favorite
about
player
Onana.
within the squad so far.
Yeah, so far this squad, yeah. I wanna
For
know.
me, Tenny. For me, it's Tenny.
Oh,
Bro,
okay, good one.
Yo, he's no longer just a source. He's actually quoting other people now.
Wait, what did he say about Onana?
What he said about Onana was what Charles Watts said.
Oh shit.
Bro,
So he said, interest in 1 second, bro.
Go on,
Interest in Onana is very real. Salute to the journalist Charles Watts for sharing the exclusive news before any other outlet. The source close to negotiations tells whatever that is. Everybody at Arsenal approves of this choice, and everyone there voted positively to sign him. We are closely monitoring the developments in this matter. So yes, Onana. Yo, what's his name?
What's happened? Is there a verdict from his trial or case today?
No, they'll find
yeah.
out within the week.
Yeah.
But like what they say,
No,
7 o'clock.
The trial is happening, but like it happened yesterday, there was a video
yeah,
call, and then
it was yesterday. But what
no
they say,
result yet.
like so what it is, right? The most we can get it reduced is October, and we'll have to pay between 7 and 9 million. But if it stays till February, we'll pay 1 to 2 million. But we're all hoping it gets into October.
Yeah, imagine signing Onana for the price of Runerson.
Yo, can I just ask you guys a question quickly? Raheem Sterling, do you guys want to talk about him or no?
No.
Reason being,
Okay, so Gunner Express, you joined us just in time for the fun and games. Now, for the rest of the video, we'll only be speaking about one man only. That is Luis Campos. Arsenal have made an approach to Luis Campos. Now, before we go any further, guys, I need you guys to mute yourselves. Let me just explain who he is to the people, right? This is Luis Campos's talent factory and the amount of players that he's been able to bring in and sell on for large portions of money, right? So Kylian Mbappe brought him in for £0 to Monaco, sold him for 160 million. Pepe brought him in for £9 million, sold him for 72 million. Thomas Lemar, 63 million. James Rodriguez, 38 million, flipped him for 36 million. Then you got Martial, 4 million to 57 million. Bakayoko, 0 to 40. Bernardo Silva, 12 million to 43. Fabinho, 0 to 43. Benjamin Mendy, 11 to 49. That's just a couple things to just a little bit of the things that you can mention about him. This is what he looks like, Luis Campos, right? He is the former scout for Real Madrid, former Monaco head chief of recruitment, and former head chief of recruitment at Monaco also. This is his CV. The man is being linked to many different jobs, but honestly, this is probably the biggest job. Real Madrid and Arsenal are the two biggest jobs that he's ever been linked to. And the heavy links are saying he would rather turn down the Real Madrid job because of the opportunity the Arsenal would be giving him with the freedom of making his own choices, where at Real Madrid, he would not have the freedom to make his own choices, right? Now, I just want to show you guys once again, Luis Campos, I genuinely believe if we were to get him, he would be a game changer. Not only a game changer for us, but a game changer for the future of this club. Because we would not only be set up for the now, we'd be trying to set up for the future. And from the players that I've named, the free transfers that he's brought in, and he's flipped just to the players that we've purchased and the players that we will be looking to purchase in Bissouma and everybody else, I think this is absolute no-brainer. And I don't think anybody here would disagree with me.
Yeah, for me, I agree.
I want to add one thing. I would have Edu work under him so that Edu can handle like South America, Brazilian signings, and he can do the rest of Europe and the other things that a sporting director does. So I would keep both of them. I would have Edu at least handling, because Edu knows his Brazilian football. So I think and Brazil is one of the hotspots right now. Even Manchester City is targeting a lot of Brazilian young talents. So I think I would keep both of them and Edu working under him.
Okay. What about yourself, Gunnar Express?
No, I'd sack Edu. He's an absolute waste man. I'm sorry. For me, he's made no good signings. But Gabriel has not worked out in the way that everybody said he would. Same for Partey. Willian's been a flop. Cedric doesn't get played anyway. He didn't help sign Martinelli, which is a common myth. He had nothing to do with the Martinelli signing. So for me, Edu, see you later, mate. You're not good enough. You're too inexperienced, just like Arteta.
Bye, Edu.
Get rid of him. Bring in Luis Campos, bro, because Campos has won things. He obviously went to Monaco, and I think that thing you just showed up there about the Mbappe and all these different things, you got to take a few of them with a pinch of salt. He didn't exactly bring Mbappe in. He was already in the academy and he was brought through, but he was the one who got the money for him. So in terms of bringing him through, nothing to do with Campos, but for selling him, everything to do with him. But what worries me only a little bit is that graphic again that you just showed. It was all about sales, how much he sold players for. We don't want to be doing that. We want to be bringing players through, making them world superstars and keeping them. And the only thing that kind of worries me is the club instead going for more of a viewpoint of bring him in so we can sell players for massive money and make massive profit? That's the only thing that worries me.
Egal.
AFCBell just said confirmed. Arsenal have bid 30 million pounds for Buendia.
So that's just repeating himself.
The new news is it's been accepted. They just tweeted that.
Norwich have accepted the offer.
Welcome back, Emi.
They haven't.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're not going to get. We've put a bid in, and then 10 minutes later saying that they're going to accept it.
No. Look, bro, this is no joke. It's happening.
No, you don't know that yet. You don't. Yeah, the bell isn't like everybody says. The bell's like the most memorable thing ever. It got one thing right. It's not the most trustworthy thing to ever exist.
Look,
it got one thing right.
Arsenal present their first bid for Buendia, and the offer of the amount of 30 million, including additional add-ons and incentives. Norwich accepted this offer. Talks continue.
I think that did he tweet the other one today itself, right? 10 minutes ago. So
he
I think
tweeted this just now.
No, when did he tweet about we offered £30 million for him?
Yeah, the Sun one. When was that tweeted? I think AFCBell has now gone commercial. He's trying to promote a few of the other guys like Charles Watts or the Sun, and he's doing commercial stuff. I think maybe this thing was already approved, it was already done, and now he's actually tweeted the news that he wanted to.
So basically, he's telling us the negotiations have started. Both sides are talking.
I'm just saying.
This is funny. Look at Dizzy. Dizzy's out here already dancing.
Bro, if that's accepted, the incentives and the add-ons are going to be so high because they wanted 50 million quid for him. They're not just going to magically accept 30 million. Those add-ons and incentives will be massive.
Oh, look.
Massive.
Look. Eduardo's clear. He's saying, sadly, it's not accepted.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's not accepted yet. There's no way they're accepting 30 million.
I told you he's gone commercial. He's gone total commercial.
They wanted 50 million quid for him. They're not just going to accept 30 million on the first bid. You've got to negotiate first, man.
He's quoting the Sun. He's quoting other journalists. That means he's gone commercial.
Wallahi, get in my bed, Relax, brother.
A lot of my people are so excited about Emi Buendia anyway. He's going to be a good player, but he's not the same.
This is mad.
Oh, with the players we have now, yeah, he will be a good player, bro. We are shit team now.
Yes,
Not
bro.
saying
Yes,
he's
bro.
not- no, but-
Buendia
no, but
coming, bro.
people are-
Buendia
but
coming, bro.
People are acting like Emi Buendia is going to come in and take us to like Premier League champions. He's not.
No,
He's going to
say-
improve us very slightly. We need more as well. He can't be the only signing.
Come on, cut him more slack than that, Gunex, man. Like, I hear you. He's not gonna be the sole reason, but he is gonna add quality, man.
No. I said that. I said he will improve us, but not some. I'm saying some people are acting like he's going to take us to Champions League and all this stuff. No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah,
good
man.
enough.
No,
One
man.
player, one player can never do that for Arsenal. No player can do
this
that
is
for
what I'm
Arsenal.
saying. This is what I'm saying. Arsenal fans think they can. Arsenal fans, when Partey signed, said we're getting it's secured top four.
Yo,
now. We
people,
can't-
do me a
who
favor,
said
smash that like button.
We can't let one player, because we did it last season with Partey. We cannot let one player change our standpoint. We can't. Okay,
Yes,
go and
bro.
get Buendia. I'm fine with that. He's a good player. But Arsenal fans then need to say, right, we need more now. We got one.
Nice.
let's
You
get
know,
more.
the thing is,
Yes, bro. We need a
Gunex,
song, bro. We need a
Gunex,
song for
this is-
Buendia. Like Partey.
Gunex, this is setting the tone of our transfer window.
I
So the
wouldn't
earlier
say
we
that.
do this into the beginning of the transfer window, this is going to set the tone and the pace. So for me,
You know-
this is a good start.
All I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you know,
say
if
is,
it was
all I'm
up to
going to
me-
say again is Houssem Aouar. It was the exact same thing last year. At the start of the window, we're signing Houssem Aouar. We've put bids in, blah blah blah. We never signed him. So again, until I see Emi
the thing-
Buendia lifting that
Yeah.
Arsenal shirt, I'm not saying
Yeah,
anything
I
in
agree.
terms of
Yeah,
Yeah,
signing
I
him.
agree with that. But the thing is, if it was up to me, I would have gone all in for Buendia and Max Aarons together and get it just done. Like not wait for the half the window to go away.
No,
and
I
then
agree. I agree.
I would
We've
have
got to
just
get him
gone.
soon.
Yeah, get it done. Don't wait for
I
other
agree.
players, other offers, and other
Yeah,
things.
man. Yeah, man. Let's
Yeah,
get
Norwich
to
is
war, man.
eager to sell.
100%. Yeah, facts.
Robbie was telling that we have bid for Buendia in AFTV transfer daily.
AFTV transfer daily is literally the same thing as reading the newspaper for everybody nowadays. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to watch AFC transfer daily every morning, and then I realized it's just the stuff that happened the day before. They don't tell you
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
Yeah.
Gunex,
Yo,
don't read Dizzy's comment, yeah?
yo, who's this? Yo, what's your name, bro?
Wait,
Man,
bro,
excited
Dizzy,
to be
am
here.
I gonna have to post that video again, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Again, man?
I'm fine.
Where are you from, man?
I'm Joseph from Kenya.
Joseph.
Yeah.
What do you think about Arsenal, bro?
We got Joseph.
I think we need a good strategy in transfer. We are not doing well in transfer market.
Okay.
Yeah, we just keep on signing one player and there is nothing else. We celebrate about the signing, but we are not seeing the fruits.
That's true. That's true. We're not seeing the fruits of our labor. 100%
Yeah.
agree with you there. Yo, bro, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it. Do you have your own channel?
No.
Oh, okay. You have the whole setup and everything. I'm like, this guy's ready.
I do coding. I code.
All right. So, yo, first things first, guys. Campos. Everyone is excited about Campos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Campos is coming, bro. He's coming.
All right.
He's coming.
Not this season. He's not coming this season.
Yeah, bro. Buendia's £30 million deal. I can't believe it. It's been accepted. What?
It's not. It's been rejected.
No, it's not. It's not. They're
It's been
just
rejected,
saying
Egal.
it. They're just saying it off of AFCBell. That's what happens with the fan base.
Exactly. I said this. That everybody's gonna. This is the thing now. AFCBell has so much control. They could say anything and it's going to be believable. They could say Messi signing for Arsenal. Fans will believe it.
Also,
Right.
Egal,
Yeah, man.
the coming
Messi is free transfer, man. Let's just go for him, man.
They've got so much power now. It's unbelievable.
Get it done. Don't wait for.
Egal, the next
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
Egal, the next season we need a right back, bro, for sure. We have to get a right back.
Yo, who's yelling? What the hell?
Someone's got playback. Someone's
I
playing the
say-
video back.
I said the coming
Yo, this
season
channel, it's my
we have
birthday
to get a right back.
today. Can I get a shout out? Yeah,
Don't read the name. Don't read the name.
Don't read the name. Don't read the
Don't
name.
read the name.
you're a schmuck.
Yo, Egal,
Yeah, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, Eric. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Uh,
birthday,
we-
Sean.
Which right back will you get? I want to ask the
What?
panel. Which right back?
Yo, Fabrizio now has these guys are tapping merchants, bro.
Trent.
I put out the same poll today. I put out the
The
same
guy
poll
who
today.
plays Wolfsburg.
Yeah,
the guy who runs
I'd
fast.
get Riedel Baku, bro. He's an absolute.
Yeah,
baller.
that guy
Pure
is.
class.
He's very good, and he will improve. Bayern Munich will take him, I think, if we don't take earlier. You know.
Yeah, very true.
Even Cedric is good, bro. We need to give him more time.
Yo, guys, I'm just gonna allow it. Tomorrow is gonna be Buendia is gonna be the star of the show. Today, let's just finish this. Today's star of the show is Campos. But yo, last story, guys. Campos, are everyone's happy?
Yeah.
It's dead. Now that the Buendia bomb happened, the Campos story is dead. No one gives a shit. All right, let's go back to the Buendia story then. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not too what do you call it? Excited about any transfers until I see the shirt and the player in the shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a second, you get a little bit hyped, but then you go back to reality. You're like, it didn't happen yet. Nothing happened yet.
You go back to the Higuain and Benzema rumors when we were meant to sign them and we never did.
There you go.
Go back to them times.
Same as Suarez.
Yeah.
That one window where we were linked with him throughout the whole window.
The whole thing with Mbappe as well. The link to Mbappe, everybody was like, don't know who that is. You can't be that good.
Even Ronaldo. He was in our training ground, if you remember.
No, but some of those guys were not really known that well.
No, I agree, but
Buendia is known to everyone. Top scorer of the championship.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
Ivan Toney was a top scorer.
Ivan Toney was big double. Let's go.
Ivan Toney was a top scorer, not Buendia.
Yeah, I mean, one of the top scorers.
I think was he top scorer for Norwich? I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
At this point, my Twitter timeline is so messed up. I can't even find AFCBell stuff without going taking like 20 minutes because everything's going mad.
Can't you just search up AFCBell and then get his page up?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so what else did he talk about? Did he talk about anything else relevant? There's nothing relevant besides Richard Garland and Bissouma. Okay, so newly appointed Richard Garland held a similar position with Brighton Hove Albion and has familiar relationship with their athletic director Dan Alton. This previous working relationship could be the key in any potential deal for Bissouma.
That's been out for ages, though. We've known that for a long while.
Okay, so this is just recycled news. I feel like he just collects a bunch of stuff and drops it.
He's gone total commercial now. He's just become similar to everybody else, huh? Yeah, it's just like
AFCBell. You took my shine.
If you post the news first, people. If you post the news, people may think, okay, it's Egal saying it. But if AFCBell posts the same news 5 hours later, okay, that's a confirmation. So that's all he's doing now.
That's what I'm saying. He'll just be recycling around, like, you know, Joe the Gooner, who's obviously fake, but yeah, it's still funny. He'll just be recycling some of the stuff that like accounts like that say. Like there'll be no credible source or anything like that behind it. They'll just quote it because again, AFCBell have power now. They could literally tweet anything. Arsenal are linked to Ronaldo. Arsenal are linked to Mbappe. Fans will literally believe it. So,
to be honest, for me, I don't believe all of those. I when I see the player holding the shot, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
When I see Arsenal's bitch, that's all the time I believe.
That's the only way you can look at it, though, because again,
I get the feeling.
And Benzema.
I get the feeling that when he was offline, he probably has sold the channel to someone who's now putting in content, because we don't know who's behind the channel. I mean, the Twitter account as well. So I think he's probably sold it, and someone else.
Yeah, you're right, Nitish, because wasn't it like a few months back? Like there was like
they said it was closing down. Yeah, it was closing down, and they weren't doing any more content, and then it literally just came back out of nowhere, like just out of nowhere. They just started again.
Yeah. So you're onto a good thing there, Nitish.
Again, like you got to remember the thing with Bell. They weren't a big account. They only got big because of the party.
Yo, what's good, John? What's good, Jonathan?
You're right.
Yo, guys, let Jonathan speak. Jonathan, how you doing?
I'm good. Egal, I want to ask a question. regarding the right back situation with Arsenal.
Yeah.
I realized that some of the players that Arsenal are trying to buy, for instance, in Norwich, you don't think that we're trying to pursue too much young players? Like, I think the Norwich right back is around 20-year-old or 19. And I'm thinking, is it that these young players is going to really improve our squad to, transcend us to a bigger platform? For example, I look at the Lille right back and I was doing some research and I realized that Ian Pepper used to play on the same wing. And that year when Pepper get the, I think it was like 25 goals, Ian Pepper did have that kind of communication that year. So I'm realizing that maybe this is the right choice for Arsenal to buy the Lille right back, that Ian Pepper already have that understanding. So I'm wondering if that's the reason why Arsenal are trying to pursue the right back from Lille. What do you think?
It could be, but in my opinion, the reason why we're going after him is because we need a right back, and we're not trying to spend over 30 million on a right back. In my opinion, that's the reason why we're going after him.
By the way, I want to ask a question. Is that guy a right back or a left back? That guy who's CELIK, is it CELIK?
He's a right back, yeah.
Oh,
He's a right
so
See, in all honesty, Jonathan, I feel that I get the feeling, it is my personal opinion, that Arteta is going to start Callum Chambers as our first choice next season as right back. And even if he gets Max Aarons, he's going to slowly ease him into the team. And if we want to go all out attack, that is when Max Aarons could be possibly brought on as a substitute to add to the attack as well. So I get the feeling, but Callum Chambers will be starting next season if Pepe is playing, because he's linked up quite well with Pepe and he gives Pepe the freedom to play down that route, right wing. The other thing could be that Pepe may not start the next season if Buendia comes in. That is another thing that could happen.
But don't you think that we're trying to pursue too much young players?
Yeah, someone said respect Callum Chambers, United fan.
Bro, don't read those comments.
What, is he a United fan?
Yeah.
He's probably one of the people that dubbed him as Callum Cafu.
What happened to attackers? Yeah, Abdullahi. Martinelli striker next season.
Yes. Yeah, I just want to say that one, bro, because Martinelli, Arteta, I think he doesn't like that boy. I don't know why. He's a good player.
Come on, that's not true.
What's true, bro? What's true?
Okay, let me ask you guys this. Do you feel like Martinelli, a striker next year, will happen, or do you think he'll play left wing?
It should happen.
Left wing.
I feel he'll play a left
wing.
It should. Otherwise, Arteta catches himself out again, because Arteta was the guy that was saying all season, "Oh, we're going to play him up front next season. He's our future number 9. This and that. We're training him to be a centre forward." And then if he just plays him left wing all season, it just proves again that he lied just to protect himself and to protect his awful decisions, essentially. So he catches himself out.
Let me ask you this then. What do we do with Balogun next season then? If that's the case?
I'm sorry, Balogun's not ready to be a starting striker like people are saying he is.
So would you send him out on loan?
He should play. Don't get me wrong. He should have played a lot more this season. But yeah, for me, it depends all on Aubameyang. I'd personally sell Aubameyang and Lacazette and bring in someone like Ivan Toney and switch him and Martinelli around. Like, have them both as starting strikers, but whoever's playing better at the time plays more. But Balogun needs a loan move. He hasn't played enough. He isn't even.
Yeah.
He's barely even trained with the first team yet. So he needs some sort of a bit. I'd say a loan to someone like a Palace if they want him, or maybe a high-end championship team. I'm not saying that League 1, League 2.
No, see, the thing is, you can't have 2 new strikers and expect them to score good number of goals. I think you have to keep one of them, Aubameyang or Lacazette. One has to stay. And the other thing with Balogun is, I think he will start in the cup games. He will definitely start in those cup games.
Well, I don't think he will. I don't think Arteta wants him to. I think Arteta's just signed him.
You need to remember, Eddie Nketiah took a lot of games out of Balogun's quota, and you can say out of even some of the other players who could have played there. Martinelli could have played there. But the thing is, Eddie Nketiah took a lot of games this season. Now, next season, if he's gone, and one of Aubameyang or Lacazette is gone, we need another striker. and AFCON is coming as well. So Balogun
Bro,
will have
we
to be
don't
part
need,
of the
bro.
team.
We don't need, bro. We don't need. We don't need. Reason being, we are not going to the Champions League. We don't have Europa League. I think it's only the FA Cup, right, and the League Cup.
Yeah, so in those games.
Yeah, you know, if we have if we play Martinelli as a striker and Balogun, he can play, you know, FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. Yeah, we don't need to sign.
That is what I said. That is what I said. For Balogun,
so then what do you do with Aubameyang or Lacazette, whichever one stays? Because they're
You
gonna
start-
Aubameyang for me
gonna
is not
demand
ready to
playtime.
play. That guy, he's not ready to play.
No, that's fine though, but he's going to demand playtime. He's on £375,000 a week. He's seen as the biggest.
I think we
star
can
at the
sell.
club.
We
He's
can
going
sell
demand
him
playtime.
to Juventus, maybe. Yeah, Juventus. Yeah, and get.
So you'd sell both Lacazette and Aubameyang.
No,
I keep Lacazette. I keep Lacazette.
No, but again, I want Martinelli to play as much as humanly possible because he's a
be
world-class
honest,
talent. So
yeah, same.
I'd rather sell them both and play Martinelli up front. I think he's ready for it. Again, Martinelli, like Saka, the whole immaturity, the whole age thing doesn't come into it because he's a world-class talent. Generational talents don't care about age. And I don't care what anybody says. For me, Martinelli
he's better than Gabriel.
Martinelli's not ready yet.
No,
Martinelli's not ready yet.
Yes, he is.
One more thing you're forgetting.
No, he ain't. No.
He's been playing how many? He's played how many games?
Bro, he's ready. Bro, he's ready.
He
Why?
plays well in every game, bro.
Pepe will be gone for a couple of weeks in between as well. So Martinelli will also be back on the wings if needed.
Yo, 1 second. Everybody here, we're going around in circles. I'm going to ask you the simple question. James, Martinelli as striker next season. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
100%.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, 100%.
Abdullahi.
Up all day long, bro. Thumbs up.
Realistic.
Yeah, 100%. He's got to play. He's got to play striker.
All right. Azan.
No, for me, he's not ready to be a striker yet. He needs to build up or get more game time under his belt on that left wing before we consider to push him up forward.
All right. My guy, Nitish.
No, because Arteta needs a striker who can also link up the play. Martinelli runs into the box. He does not have that link up play, hold up play, and some of the qualities that Arteta's system needs. So Martinelli better on the wings.
All right, yo, people, we've been on 73 likes for like 20 minutes now. Can you guys at least get this to 80? That would be amazing. Now, yo, Gunnar Express, the floor is yours.
Yeah, he's up front, starting striker. Aubameyang's been shit. Don't want him anymore. Not good enough. Lacazette, yeah, he's all right this season, but again, he's never scored 20 plus goals in an Arsenal shirt, so he ain't good enough. Start Martinelli up front. Go and buy Ivan Toney because he's proven that he's good enough in a league. And again, before someone says, "Oh, but it's the Championship," blah blah blah. Well, then don't go and ask about Emi Buendia because he did everything he did in the Championship.
Antonio Conte is confirmed.
That's different. That's different.
It's not different. That's moving.
Yes, it is different.
Okay, no. Wait, I'm sorry. Explain to me how Emi Buendia scoring however many goals in the Championship, creating chances in the Championship, is different to Ivan Toney scoring 31 goals in the Championship. How is that different? It's the same competition.
Because he's been in the Premier League already, Emi Buendia. It's two different things. Oh my god. He flopped. You seen the stats? Oh my days, move yourself up.
No, I don't look at stats because I'm not a stat merchant.
Then you just literally just flopped. It was
shit. Oh, okay. He what created the most
Ivan
chances
Toney
from?
is a beast, bro.
So
Yeah,
what?
he-
Emi Buendia created what was it? The most chances for a single month in the Premier League. Well done. What about those other
days.
however many months? How many goals
The
did he
logic
score?
on
How
this
many
kid,
assists did he get? Barely any.
Oh,
My
this
logic
kid.
is.
For me,
You're saying this kid, but you're not actually proving any facts. You've just
No,
I'm
but
not
it's just proven by fact when you look at the stats and
I'm not saying that Buendia's shit. You're missing the point. What I'm saying is, if fans want to say Buendia's good because he's been in the Championship, you can't then say Ivan Toney's not good, which
But
is
you
what
just
you're doing.
go by the stats.
Look exactly what Alpha Vision
Ivan
is saying.
Toney is he's a class talent. You don't need to go off the stats. You
But
can look at
has
the
he
guy
been in the
who's
Premier
scored
League?
goals.
Has
He's
he
scored
been
the
in the
most
Premier
ever
League, the
goals.
most hardest league there is around the world?
Scored the most goals in a Championship
Premier
season
League
ever.
compared to the Premier League.
No, the thing is,
Then don't sign Buendia then. Then don't sign
Even if he-
Buendia then.
Buendia's been in the Premier League, you fucking imbecile, man.
Relax.
Why are you guys swearing at each other? Relax.
I'm not swearing
Yo,
at anybody,
yo,
Egal.
yo,
He's the one getting heated over this. I don't know why, to be
No,
honest.
because you're stupid.
I'm just showing facts, my guy. I'm just saying that
Bro,
Ivan Toney and Buendia are just
Ghana
against each
Express,
other.
well said, bro, well said. I wanna say that if Arteta doesn't start, Arteta doesn't start Gabriel Martinelli as a striker, for me, I will not watch Arsenal next season, because the season we're having now, Gabriel Martinelli is young and he has proven it that he can play that position.
So one player now becomes bigger than the club. If Martinelli isn't playing,
I don't agree with that one. Like, that's a bit far.
No. That's for me, bro, not you. I mean, I'm talking about myself.
I'm saying for you. I'm saying for you only. If Martinelli doesn't play, don't watch the games.
Egal.
Yeah, for me, I will not watch Arsenal the coming season. Reason being, Arteta, I don't know what's wrong with him, because why are you laughing, bro? If you have an opinion, just say, why are you laughing for? If he doesn't play Martinelli, I think
they're laughing because the way you said it, I think it was funny.
Bro, Martinelli is a class player.
No, the way you said it as if Martinelli will make you hate Arsenal.
Yeah.
Gabriel Martinelli, bro, is a star. Arteta, I don't know what he's seeing. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What only thing I'm going to say about Martinelli, it's like Pep with Phil Foden. He did not rush him in straight away because all the fans wanted him straight away. He slowly brought him in. Like, when he first came into the scene, Phil Foden, he didn't get rushed in, did he? Because the fans wanted him. Oh, why is he not playing him? He brought him in slowly, and now look at him shine. Like, bloody hell, man.
You compare Man City to Arsenal.
No, but the thing is, that is how
he's done it. It's how he's done it. Brought him in slowly.
See, everyone tends to forget Martinelli came back from a long-term injury. When he came back, he started 2 games. And he got injured twice, both the times. It's not. I get it. Arteta can be overprotective at times, but the man just got injured twice after coming back from a long-term injury.
Okay. I want to ask everyone, with the season we are having now, who is better than Kieran Tierney? Yeah, who is the best player? I think Kieran Tierney is the best player this season, right? Who is after that? The second player should be Martinelli.
No, Saka. No, you got Saka.
What about Pepe? What about Pepe? Saka.
Pepe is number 1 for me.
Where are the strikers? Okay,
I'm not getting into the Pepe debate, but makes just top 5 for me.
You got Pepe, you got Saka. Like, you can't just put Martinelli straight into the top, man.
No, but I get what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is, where do you rank the strikers in terms of how good they've been compared to Martinelli? And I get what he's saying. Aubameyang's been one of the worst players by his standards.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, 1 season out of 2 seasons he's been doing.
Talent-wise, Martinelli is definitely top 5 within our squad. No, but just going by this season alone, his performance has been limited. So on this season alone, I can't put him in that top 5.
No, but what the question that the guy asked was, how good have they been this season? Aubameyang has been good the last 2 seasons, but this season he's been one of the worst players.
Wait. One more thing as well. Wait. Half the season, he's had no number 10 from September all up to December. He has no number 10. No one there to feed him the balls. And then plus he's that thing with his mum as well. Got put out as well. And then after he caught I forgot what he caught
malaria.
Yeah, that. Yeah, he caught that as well. So you can't just put everything onto one thing, onto Aubameyang, saying, it's a crap season when he's had no number 10. He's felt ill, his mum was ill. That bloody hell, man. You lot need to slow down on players, man.
No, but I can't.
No, the
funniest thing is though, with Aubameyang, you've got the fact that he's just got a massive.
What is this argument about? Can you please explain?
He still ain't good enough.
This little kid thinks Aubameyang is rubbish.
I don't know.
Over 1 season.
You're missing the point. You're not listening to what I'm saying, are you?
Like this kid's probably an armchair supporter who doesn't go to game. He ain't got a season ticket.
You don't need to start getting disrespectful. And no, am I disrespecting you in your opinion? You don't want to respect my opinion.
But use your logic. Just use logic.
You don't need to be passive aggressive.
Let me explain my point. If you let me explain my point, then you'll actually listen to what I'm saying instead of interrupting me. What I was saying was that Aubameyang has been crap this season. In no way, or shape, or form did I say that he's a rubbish player. I never said that.
Crap is
Never
basically
said that.
rubbish.
Okay,
Bro,
this season,
we'll talk
bro.
other time.
What I said
Calm down.
this season, this season he's been crap, man. He has. I'm sorry,
He has been.
You can look at the fact that
He was shit.
his mum. You can look at the fact that his mum was ill, and that's a very valuable excuse because it is. Your mum's ill. You're gonna have
And what he caught as well.
those mental things, right?
Also,
But you can't. I'm sorry, you cannot put the whole season down to that. You then look at the fact that he got
Half
malaria.
a season, no mid.
Half
a season, no number 10.
Let me finish because you're going to let me show you my point again. The fact that the thing with malaria, okay, he didn't have that for the full season. He had that for about a month at least. The thing with it is no number 10. With a number 10, he's still been awful. When literally the last couple of games of the season, he was still doing nothing with Ødegaard and Smith Rowe trying to supply him. And as soon as Lacazette or as soon as Martinelli comes on in that striking role, things start getting moving. He's been slow, he's been lazy at certain points, and he hasn't been good enough. In no way, shape, or form am I saying that next season he's going to be crap again. Next season he could be our best player again. And every single thing he did last year in terms of winning us an FA Cup, in terms of scoring us however many goals he did score, you've got to rate him for that. And he has that credit in the bank, which is why I'm saying that I'm okay
But yet
with him
you want to
staying
sell
next
him.
season. I would sell him because I would sell him because he's 31 years old. He's old. He's not going to get better.
Okay.
He's on.
Wait. One second. Wait.
I will let you.
One second.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
He's on £375,000 a week, the most expensive player we've ever had on our wage bill.
Hold on. I will add to Gunnar Express's comment. The reason we need to sell him is because if we are not selling him this year, he goes into the final year of his contract then. So we need to get rid of him.
No. He's got 2.5 years left, so he's not going into his final years.
If we let it run, into that. So we need.
I want to ask a question.
All the factors. One thing before that. See, the thing is, mentally, Aubameyang, physically he was at Arsenal. Mentally he was probably in Hawaii or maybe Miami. Somewhere he was there after he signed that contract.
That's disingenuous. Come on.
Wait. I'm going to say one thing. So that Gunnar Express, he was saying about Aubameyang's getting old, this and that. So you're telling me you wouldn't have Cristiano Ronaldo, you wouldn't have a Robert Lewandowski. They're too old for you, are they? Would you have them at Arsenal?
Again, I'm sorry, you cannot compare Ronaldo.
Would you? No, I'm not comparing. But I'm saying you said about age. You said about age. Yes, or did you say?
Yes.
But would you have? Yeah, but would you have them? Would you have them?
Yes, I would have Lewandowski.
I
wouldn't have Ronaldo. Sorry. I wouldn't have Ronaldo. But I'd have Lewandowski.
What?
You would have?
I wouldn't.
What? You have Ronaldo?
I wouldn't.
Bro, calm down. Ronaldo is Ronaldo.
I'm sorry. I'm not giving Ronaldo £600,000 a week because we should not be looking at old players and giving them massive wages. We need to be looking at reducing the wage bill, which, by the way, is one thing that Edu got so much praise for this season was reducing the wage bill. Aubameyang is now getting paid more than Ozil was. So what? I don't get the point.
Ozil was rubbish all season.
I agree. Ozil has been rubbish at Arsenal. That's something we can agree on. But no player in Arsenal's squad deserves the money Aubameyang's on. Aubameyang definitely deserves
Who's making all that noise in the background?
So much money. He did so much stuff for us. Yeah.
Hey, yo, guys.
No.
I don't think this is getting anywhere. I'm just gonna stop it right there. I'm just gonna say to everybody, thank you for watching. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying this. And honestly, I didn't mean for it to turn into an argument. That's not what we're here for. But I just wanted to hear them out to see if they could do it without cussing each other, which you guys did majority of the time. So good job on that. And you know, it should never get personal when we're having conversations around football, because that's where I need to draw the line. Okay, so you guys are cool, right? It's not personal beef.
Yeah, well, decent. Just like when you hear certain bit of logic, but when people say about slating Aubameyang over one poor season, saying about age when age doesn't come into it, it's just stuff like that really doesn't come into nothing.
All the people who are here, for example, you cannot support one player. Okay, if Aubameyang is having...
Listen. Can I say one thing? I'm not speaking for Gunnar Express right now, but I'm going to say one thing. I don't think you guys know him quite well. I've been speaking to this guy for a little while now, and I'll tell you this: whenever he speaks, he might be outlandish. It might be very difference of opinions to other people and unpopular, but he will always bring evidence to why he's saying what he's saying.
Sorry, Egal, I'm just going to say one thing. I agree with this guy called Will. He said in the comment, was anyone complaining about his money when he was scoring? Was anyone complaining?
He wasn't on
Can I say one thing? I was one of the people who said we shouldn't sign him on this massive deal.
Agreed, Egal.
I do agree with that. We shouldn't give him a massive contract, but no one was complaining when he got that contract. Everyone was up in the arms. Everyone was partying. But when he does one bad season, there we go.
Yes, so what he extended his contract, now he's not performing, we can consider selling. What's blasphemy in that according to you?
I'll still keep him. One more season, still keep him.
Then he goes away on a free because that will be his last season after the next.
We will sell this season. We will sell. We sell now. Yeah, we sell now to Juventus. That's a better option for me, rather than him going for free.
Egal.
Yeah,
you gotta go. So thanks for having me on. You all have a good day.
No problem. Have yourself a wonderful day, everybody. We're out of here. I just need you guys to do me a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And you know what? Oh shit, we got one more person. Who's this? Yo, what's good?
I'm good. And you?
Good, man. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Hey,
big up Sierra Leone.
What are you saying over there, man? How's the Arsenal fans feeling over there?
It's good. We're good. We just want to have some good signings for next season.
Same, man. Same.
Yeah. Though I'm not happy that we came 8th again for the second time. I want the club to start recruiting good players that can make the difference.
Okay. And how'd you become an Arsenal fan all the way in Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
How'd you become an Arsenal fan?
I'm happy. Pardon?
How did you become an Arsenal fan?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I went to London and watched Arsenal game. So, like the days of Thierry Henry and others. So I love the way they play. So I decided to join the club.
Nice. My guy. Yeah. Who do you think Arsenal should sign in the window? And then we're done.
For me, we are like this. I don't know if they've signed this goalkeeper, the one from Holland. I don't know because Onana.
Yeah.
Have they signed that one?
No, we haven't signed anybody yet, man.
Okay. I would love them to sign that goalkeeper. And this sporting director I'm hearing about, Luis Campos, that would be a good signing for Arsenal. So he's very good in recruiting players. You see?
Yeah, no, 100%. I completely agree with you. Luis Campos, Buendia, these kind of guys, if we can get them through the door, it's kind of change.
Pardon?
And yeah, man. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Francis.
Francis, I'm going to be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. If you want to join in the fun, okay? Have a good one.
I'll definitely join you guys. Okay. Thanks. Nice meeting you guys.
Have a good one, bro. Peace out. Bro.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, thank you for joining us. I got to go for now. I'm going to be doing a show with Daniel, Chelsea fan. We're going to be doing a Premier League review on his channel, so come check it out. The link's going to be in my Twitter. But have yourselves a wonderful day, everybody, and you already know what it is. It's the Kitty G, and I'm out of here. Peace. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen.